Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's doing amazing. I'm really excited to be on here with Tawanda. Tawanda is a client that we're working with currently, and just really excited to talk to you a little bit, Tawanda, about your experience with working with us and just some of the awesome progress that you've made. And I'm excited to dive in. But I guess just so that we can just to get started, can you tell us a little bit about you, Tawanda, where you're from, who you serve?
Um, I am located in Chesterfield, Virginia, and I work with small business owners, service-based business owners with their accounting and taxes.
Okay, very cool. And so you're working with work mostly with accounting with accounting and tax services. Um,
Yes.
okay. Now we started working together. We were just talking about this before the recording, about 4 to 6 months ago, somewhere in there, for about somewhere in that window. Um, where were things at, I guess, when we started working together, and what was really the reason that you decided to start working together with us?
Um, I was really frustrated with my business, constantly having thoughts of giving up. Um, and I wanted to work with you guys because it was mostly a male team, and I've been used to working with a lot women coaches, and I just wanted to try something different. And after our first call, I liked the way you thought about things, the different perspective, and I thought I could implement that immediately in my business after our first call.
Okay. Um, well, okay, a couple of things I want to break down there. So, I know, hopefully, I'm sure a lot of other people that might be listening to this, and I know that I've gone through that as well. Those feelings of like, what do I really want to keep banging my head against the wall? Do I really want to keep doing this? Is this really that fulfilling? Or, am I excited about getting up and doing this every day? And that's a kind of that's a pretty crappy spot to be in, like, come starting there. So I'm glad that we're moving things the right direction since we started. So um, and then what was the other piece there that you mentioned about um, what was
Um,
it that you mentioned about? Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
oh, the male
Hmm.
team, and your perspective on services that I could offer to my clients.
Yeah, but what I was gonna say is, can you tell me a little bit more about what intrigued you? Because you said like you like the way that I thought about things. Tell me a little bit about
um,
what intrigued you there.
One thing is because you are a CPA, so I can speak accounting to you, and
Yeah,
and not have to translate, and you just get it. I don't have to explain a lot. It's you've been through the trenches, so you know what it's like. So that was
right.
the important part to me.
Okay, so it was helpful that we have some of that technical
Mhm.
background, being a
Yes.
CPA. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. It's helpful when you're trying to create a service offering to actually know what the heck some of these deliverables are, even, and how to talk about them, and yeah. So I appreciate I appreciate that. Um, so yeah, so when tell me about some of the things that we've worked on together over the last 4 months. Like, what are some things that we've implemented um, that have helped you?
One thing that I really like is the group and the weekly meetings. I think that's really helpful, and getting to be with other accountants that's going through the same thing, and um, lean on, support each other. Um, and some of the things we worked on were my packages, um, getting paid up front, like trying to close the deal with a payment instead of letting it prolong, and setting follow-up meetings immediately, instead of saying, oh, I'll get back to you, or so just closing the loop on that.
Uh-huh. So there's a couple items there that I think we could definitely talk about that I definitely see really I think you got a lot of value from that I saw a lot of progress from. And like, yeah, that some of your sales process and really tightening up that sales process and actually, moving deals quicker and knowing how to follow up on certain certain ones. I think there was an engagement that we had, and that was a pretty significant deal, right? It was probably a high 4 to 5 figure engagement, likely, right? That
Yes.
that you weren't sure about how to handle the follow-up on, and I think we talked together through that, how to reach out, how to get them back onto a phone call to actually communicate your value, to express your value, and I guess also in case he had any concerns, alleviate that, and that deal went through, I believe, right?
Yes.
Whoa,
Yes.
that's awesome. So and just to, I guess I'll just cut the thread there right now. Like, Tawanda, I've been doing this for a few years now, and the experience of working together with you, and I'm sorry if I'm going off tangent, but just the experience of seeing your growth and your confidence, and your energy, your mindset, I've seen. I don't. It's been incredible, and I hope this is coming across as sincere and genuine. It has been such a joy, like such a joy to see that growth and progress from you, and I've seen it. Have you noticed that?
Yes, I feel more confident, and especially with setting boundaries and knowing that it's okay if someone leaves. It's um just setting those expectations, and whatever happens, happens. So
Mhm. Yeah, and you have. I know that we've been working on pricing as well with you, and that confidence in increasing your pricing, which I believe that you've been working on that as well. Is
yes,
that right?
yes, and I sent out those letters, and I haven't heard anything negative from it. So
Woo, that's awesome.
yes, in fact, I had a couple people call to make sure that they were on the calendar, that they were scheduled.
Oh, that's
So
incredible, Tawanda. Yes. Yeah. That's increasing, revenue in your business. That's increasing your confidence in your ability to price. And the cool thing that excites us about what we do here is, the skills and the confidence that we're building. Yes, confidence can go up and down, but your overall level of confidence really stays with you. Like I guess your baseline confidence level. And I've seen that really increase, in a very short time with you, which has been really cool. Um,
thank you.
yeah. And I mean that so sincerely, sincerely. And on I think it's been really cool from the community aspect. So yes, I definitely want to talk about the community and our other clients. And uh I know that I'm so grateful that we have amazing clients, and I believe there were certain times when you felt a little bit down or a little bit, unsure, uncertain. And did the community help? Tell us about how the community kind of helped in those situations.
Yes, I absolutely love the community. And it was surprising because, like, when I was newer in the group, and I was feeling down and just unsure what I wanted to do, and just everyone rallied around and was supportive. Everyone shared, gave recommendations of books to read, offered support, emailed me, messaged me. It was great, to be in a group that the people really care. And even with you and
Yeah.
the team, like, you're always available for support. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I remember that was one of my favorite mentorship calls that we've done. Seeing everybody support you and lift you up, and then just shortly thereafter, you're closing deals. Like, you closed a big deal, I
Yeah.
believe, right after that, and then a few other, like just a couple weeks ago, I believe you closed a few other.
Yeah.
Premium monthly deals. Is that
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's incredible. What is there any advice that you would give to um, accountants? And this isn't about working with me, but just in terms of in general of, do you have any recommendations for accountants out there maybe struggling with the same issues that you were? Maybe some things that you picked up or learned.
Um, I think it's important if you feel like you're struggling to reach out and get support. Surround yourself with supportive people, like-minded people. I think that's important. Because I know when I first started, I felt like I was having the worst year. And now that it's December, this has been my best year ever in my business. So I'm really like beyond proud and happy about that.
You should be. Like, I'm gonna get emotional over here. Like, you should be. Oh man. That's incredible, Tawanda. I'm so happy for you.
Oh, thank you.
Um, it's been just incredible working together with you and just seeing your growth. And I mean that so much. And this is why we do what we do, guys, because we get to see this transformation from people, and it's special. Uh, so as we move on, where do we go from here, Tawanda?
Um, I'm going to keep working, probably change my business model up a little, focus more on business clients, and just my packages, monitoring my prices, making sure that I'm staying competitive, um, working on continuing to work on my boundaries.
Mhm.
Um,
Yes.
and I feel like 2023 is really going to be, even better than this year. So I feel like I can actually reach my revenue goals
Hmm. That's incredible. That's incredible. I know
and
that
profit
yeah,
goals.
and profit goals, yes. And I'm excited to see your tax preparation service price. Your price is going up there. Your pricing on your monthly recurring work's going up, and I see big things for you, and your boundaries are going the right direction as well. So that's incredible stuff. What would you say to I guess who would you say would be a good fit for working together with us?
Um, I think any accountant that need help with their packaging, pricing, um, want a community that they can grow with. Um, I think either of those, I think, would be a good fit.
Hmm. Perfect. Okay, and I agree with that. That tends to be really good fit for us. And what would you say to Wanda if there was an accountant out there that's like sitting on the fence about working with us?
Um, I think definitely do it. You guys are like so nice. You're really nice and supportive. And I mean, literally, whenever I need support, you guys are there. So, um, no matter what it is. So I really appreciate that.
Mm. And I hope you know this too. Like, we appreciate you too, so much, and just so glad to see this progress that you've been making. So, and I'm excited for what's next for you in 2023 and beyond. 100%. So, where can people find you, Tawanda?
Um, you can reach me on LinkedIn, with my name, Tawanda M. Connor, and Connor, Connor.
Okay, awesome. Well, this was a good one. I don't think I've ever shed a tear on one of these before, but this is a first, right? So, Tawanda, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being on here, and I'm excited to keep rocking and rolling together with you.
Thank you. Me too.
Okay. Okay. Bye, guys.